I What's up, y'all? What's up to the channel? You feel me? I have a new Discord server called the Nile Valley Elite, the new Sudan. Okay, and so I'm gonna just give you guys a basic breakdown and then leave a clip of the guy who inspired this movement. You know what I'm saying? One of the many guys who inspired this movement, but the guy who made the change, the guy who was made the turning point happen. You know what I'm saying? So the Nile Valley Elite is basically a place for Sudanese of all types to get together and focus on strengthening our relationships between Southern Sudanese individuals, between Northern Sudanese individuals. Right here, I'm looking to bridge the gap between the North African, Afro-Arabian world with the more sub-Saharan world. And so it's really more to intertwine and sort of where we can get together and mingle around. You know what I'm saying? You know, like kind of understand each other's cultures a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So like, if a Christian wants to understand Islam more, and if the Muslim wants to understand Christianity more, and for spiritual conscious people to understand Islam and Afro-Arabs, and for us to understand Christian Africans and all that stuff, so we can actually be able to build something together rather than me just trying to convert this person and that person's religion. You know what I'm saying? What I've noticed is, like, as a conscious person in the conscious community, you know, I feel like we should focus less on trying to change going around telling everybody stop being Christian, stop being Muslim. These religions is brought through slavery and all this good stuff and all colonialism. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing that, I feel like the most effective thing we can do is build and work together so we can understand each other a little bit better, so we can be able to see each other's perspectives a little bit more better. And so within the new Sudan, that's gonna be the goal of this Discord server. I want to make it so we can actually create a difference in communities, so we can, you know, donate. Once we get big, we can donate. We can raise awareness of certain issues and sort of bridge the gap, you know, between the Islamic African world and North African world and the rest of Africa. You know, this is what I want to accomplish, especially on the time of the Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying? Because another thing I noticed too, like, we're very intertwined with each other in terms of, you know, the world. You know, the way you get what I'm trying to say. Like, we're all intertwined. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be able to go and just tell somebody like abandon Islam or abandon Christianity. You know what I'm saying? I want to invite Christians and Muslims there so I can understand the religions better. I can understand their philosophy and ways of thinking a bit better, and so we can actually build successful nations. You know what I'm saying? This is where it starts. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us as the younger generation, with us as the common people, to, you know, take the responsibility to be able to grow, stop the hatred, you know, between each other, and to be able to understand each other and where we're coming from. You know what I'm saying? To build something great. So, you know, I don't allow anti-African and, you know, tribal conflict. I don't like tribal beef. We're not here to be anti-Arab. We're not here to be anti-Christian, anti-anything really. You know what I'm saying? We're here to build. You know what I'm saying? So if you're somebody who wants to build, if you're somebody who wants to create an impact in your community, definitely join this Discord server. And now I'm gonna leave a clip of John Grant, the guy who inspired this whole movement.
I am aware that the new Sudan has been criticized by some people in the past as utopian, that it is wishful thinking. This is because, as we have seen, the new Sudan has several dimensions. It is at the same time a vision which guides us, as well as an objective to be achieved. And also it embodies elements of a strategy and tactics. And so for those who see the new Sudan only as a vision, they conclude that it is unrealistic. While for those who see it as an objective, they conclude that it is unachievable. While those who see the new Sudan as a strategy and tactics lose sight of the vision aspects and easily get distracted in the course of the struggle. And sometimes they end up capitulating, overwhelmed by the enormity of the vision and the duration of the struggle. And so some people try to take shortcuts such as the Khartoum Peace Agreement, the Fashoda Agreement, the Djibouti Peace Agreement. There are no shortcuts and no easy walk to freedom and no easy walk to New Sudan. The only viable political framework, I believe, for the SPLM, for the NDA, and for the National Congress Party even, and for all the political forces in the Sudan, is the vision and program of the New Sudan. All other political programs, whether it is Tawajj al-Hadari of the National Congress Party, or the quasi-liberal democratic regimes of the past, or military dictatorship, can only result in the disintegration of our country. Only Sudan al-Jadid, al-Bashmul Nihna Kuluna, will preserve the unity of our country. And this should be taken seriously. Because we have seen what has happened. No regime should be allowed to declare jihad against its own people.